It's a sentence I never thought I'd say. How's it going, Clone Club? God, it feels good to say that again. Today, we are continuing off with one of our favorite shows about a bunch of clones, possibly, I think. This one is Orphan Black Echoes, Season 1, Episode 2, Jules. Last episode, the pilot really started off with a bang. We had Lucy, who kind of woke up. She was in a coma or something, she didn't remember, and she broke out of this prison thing, and she found out that she was 3D or 4D printed, and there was a picture of a baby, and she ended up escaping and starting a new life with this guy and his daughter Charlie. And, you know, everything was going great until the Fire Nation. No, I don't know. I haven't even seen that show yet. But everything was great until her old life kind of came a-knocking. And she was about to get shot, but Charlie ended up shooting the dude in his face. So she saved the day and kind of ruined the relationship that she had with her dad. And they had to split apart. And Lucy said she was going straight there to kind of find him. And she ended up going to some old guy. But there was a doctor that was kind of throughout the episode and who was... I was kind of liking from the beginning because she was standing up to those guys who were being very aggressive and intimidating towards her, and she didn't back down. And why is that? Because that was Kira. Like, what? I thought this wasn't going to have anything to do with the past show, really, like the characters. But no, it was Kira, and she was on the phone with her Aunt Cosima. Are we going to see my favorite clone? I mean, she's going to be older, but come on, it's still going to be Cosima. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see Tatiana. If I see her name in like the guest starring role, I'll definitely know. But yeah, I'm really excited to jump into this episode. And yeah, remember, if you guys like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. I should probably take that part out because I really don't ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now, Orphan Black Echoes Season 1 season finale is already available for the Soul Sestra tier patrons and above. So if that interests you, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here at some point. So yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump further into the mystery of Lucy and see if we're going to see Aunt Cosima. Let's do it.
Why are they watching you?
Nobody's watching me.
Then why is there a woman stationed outside of your building with a gun?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Neva Lee? Is that the scientist?
It's my mom because I'm a kid.
Give me your passcode.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage.
B-H.
That's why you swipe with your thumb. What's up, Kira? How you doing, Kira? Because that's little Kira. Not so little anymore, though. She's all grown up, Kira.
Josh, I'm concerned about the accuracy of the machine. There's been a suggestion of,
With the machine?
mental instability.
I don't like that she referred to Lucy as the machine.
I've just flown in from New York.
Hello, Uncle Felix.
Hello, monkey.
Clone Club, we're back! Holy shit! I was literally just going to ask if we thought that we were going to see Felix. Oh, I am so happy. Oh my god. Felix is the best. Will this be considered Silver Fox Felix?
Every time I look at your stupid, fugly face, I see a disgrace of your
Can I get like a minute of your time? PJ, hey.
I haven't seen or heard from you in, what, a year?
You want to read my poem?
I had to leave town. I don't have time to get into it now.
Craig, can I?
She never got over you.
But she wrote a shit ton of poems about it.
So many.
In here.
What the hell is this?
Felony?
It's not what it looks like. She's me at 16. She's not a normal kid. Look at her.
Looks like a normal kid.
Whoever made me made her.
Just scan her arm. You have that flashlight.
I wasn't expecting you.
Came into town early to set up for next week's installation.
Some more dick paintings.
Your mum would pickaxe me in my sleep if I didn't come by.
Sarah's still
How
alive.
is Mom?
Working at the shelter. I know she'd love a visit.
After everything that happened, things have never been comfortable between us.
Which time?
You still have this? Sometimes you need a break to have a breakthrough. And it just so happens this bar where attractive people make terrible life choices.
You do know how old we are, right?
Street drugs for everyone.
Let's go.
Street drugs? Like cocaine?
How very midlife crisis of you. Is it for Lucas? I always wanted a son I could buy drugs for.
It's for an experiment.
Kira has a son.
He's at a meeting, worshiping.
Oh, couldn't tell how you really felt about it.
No, he's not gonna be like super religious or a prolethian. Can you imagine if he was a prolethian?
Let's put some alcoholic in the workaholic.
It's the Uncle Felix we all know and love. God, that's so cool. I love the show already. Help me, help me. Oh my God. Oh, she was like gagged too.
I'm Craig. I run this place. What's your name?
Jules. My grandpa was too sick to take me in.
Convenient.
Think losing everything you know at 15 is convenient?
What do you mean?
I lost my memory in the crash, too.
I didn't have my memory either.
Can they print her at any age? This is like if Beth confronted Sarah right away, you know?
What if she's not in on it? You will always know what you are. What if she doesn't?
I also have no past to remember because we were both made in a printer.
In a printer?
That's why we look the same. We're printouts of the same person.
That is some really good casting. As a younger version of Kristen Ritter. Is that where they shot Teletubbies? It really does kind of look like the...
It's not like we're identical twins.
Got the same scar.
Twins don't have the same scar.
Doesn't make either of us Harry Potter.
You're a wizard.
Lucy. Yes, there you go.
The hell is that?
I think it's what they branded us with.
Oh, shit. Check the other arm. Maybe she's like a...
What?
It's not there.
Or is she the original? That would be very interesting. Like they printed out an older version. Murdering a man will kind of do that to you. I've taken a man's life and watched the soul leave his eyes. Even on the second episode, you don't make promises like that. Because who knows if you're actually going to be able to help her not kill because she might be some super soldier or something. Come on, turtles. If you guys really want a cool TikTok page to follow, look up Tiptoes, I believe. Tiptoes the turtle.
Mr. Darrows.
To work with someone who's done like
so
that.
much for the world. For me personally, it's a privilege.
We're saving them from the brink of extinction. These orchids makes them more pure.
Maybe I should eat orchids.
Wouldn't help you, Tom.
Seems like they have a little bit of a history.
Found it yet?
We're having a hard time tracking
Is
her.
this the Dr. Leakey of the show? Thought he was going to be a cool tortoise dude.
She's kidnapped Jules.
Let's make sure we keep this off Dr. Manning's radar, yes? What would you advise, Emily?
She's murdered one man, and she's kidnapped a teenager. That makes her a threat.
Damn, she does seem like she's kind of out of control to them, not knowing that Charlie's the one that killed their man.
Do what you have to do to bring the girl back safe.
Good luck with the turtles, but you seem like you're kind of an asshole, dude.
Psychos? Can I go to the bathroom, or do you also make teenage girls piss in front of you?
She's got a good personality, good attitude.
I don't know if you're her, but you certainly share her charm.
She's out the window already. You should have known that as soon as she closed that door.
Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed you.
Maybe I shouldn't have kidnapped you against your will.
Danger. I think you might be too.
At least it wasn't in the eye. That's all I care about.
Go after her.
She's like, ew, ew, it's so gross. It's so gross.
I'm taking you to the ER.
That's how they found me.
I know where to go. Have you heard from Clara?
Not even a birthday card for Charlie.
How about we talk about what you and Charlie are actually doing here?
On the lam for murder. Her, not me. I didn't kill nobody. I'm not a psycho.
A man broke onto the property. Charlie shot him.
And we just decided not to call the cops or nothing. We just left following my girlfriend and known for 1 year who does not know about her past. It's all very on the up and up, you know.
Lucy.
It's an emergency.
So does she also heal fast or?
Yeah.
I wonder if they can almost communicate telepathically and she's getting images of her past or something. I've never seen Kira party with Uncle Felix. Let's see how they get down.
Lord, this place is like Neolution without the tails they call.
Only one guy had a tail and not for very long.
What do you mean you still haven't found her? How hard are you looking?
I hope Kira's not like an inadvertent bad guy. That would be awful. What her mom and aunts went through, like, she's like, well, that was a weird day, and just goes back home.
Jules, your school call completely disrupted my flow state.
He's not an evil
Stepfather.
He's just a
Apparently you didn't feel the need to attend. I need to know where you were.
I was,
Held against my will.
Thanks, James.
I think your mom would like it better if you call me Dad.
Don't be that stepdad.
At least I got some good jokes out of it.
TikTok in 30 years, holy shit.
Don't go for pity laughs.
George Carlin said a laugh is a laugh.
He
It's very
didn't.
true.
Yeah, he probably didn't.
Oh, I'm not a fake Carlin fan.
Crazy lady kidnapped me at gunpoint and told me I was made by a machine. I stabbed her and escaped.
Cool.
Yeah, that's great. Is this Gen C or Gen D?
No squealing.
Of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell him that you were kidnapped at all.
James doesn't care.
Not true. He's a decent dad. He comes to my comedy shows.
I'm your father, and I loved your comedy show.
He shows up.
I don't even know why he agreed to take me in.
Oh god, is he gonna be the Mrs. S, like where he's kind of strict, but he ends up being like a really good guy and sacrificing himself in an amazing way?
I think calling the cops is a good idea. I'm trying to run a business.
They're not checking your bathroom? Like, that's very kind of out in the open. It's the top drawer, no lock. Just pull it open, you got yourself a lot of fun.
How's the show coming along?
I'm thinking of having an entire room that's sticky.
People pay for that? Sticky art?
Only Felix could make that happen.
How am I gonna score drugs in a place like this?
Oh, yes.
We are printing neurons. I have a theory that cocaine might amplify the signal. I'm going in.
I'd rather getaway car.
Wouldn't be the first time, Felix.
Hi, do you have cocaine? Do you have cocaine?
Why don't I get the blow?
Lucy, what is going on? My daughter shot someone.
You do kind of owe him a little bit of an explanation.
If you can't be honest with me, then there is no us.
Yeah.
Let's take a drive.
That's not something you can actually say right there in the open of other people that can hear. I want to know what company Kira works for. I love that Kira, Dr. Older Kira, is like a main character, or the main character besides Lucy.
This is where I was made. Must have cleared everything out.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Did you believe her?
That I'm man-made.
Technically, all people are man-made, right?
Would you have believed me? But you and Charlie were the first things that I found that made me feel real.
I like the story.
The one who stabs you,
She's another me.
Or she's the original, like, and you're a aged-up version.
What are you gonna do now?
I have the name of the woman she thinks is her adopted mother. I can at least find out if she's a part of it.
I've never been with an old guy before.
Tell your friends.
Felix sitting over here taking one for the team.
Anything for science.
Hey,
Mom.
science.
Lucas, what are you doing here?
I texted it. Heard you're in a religious cult now.
Quakerism is not a cult.
All right.
Isn't a religion just a cult with a lot of members? Hey, Bikini's up there.
I have to get this. It's the lab.
You got what you need, though. Kira got her Coke, and she's good to go. It's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Lucas, how is she?
There's something going on.
Who's a kid?
I don't think she's sleeping.
It's all right. I'll get it out of her.
Uncle Felix has some ulterior motives of being there.
Family photos folder.
At this point in 2050s, this could all be AI. That's some dolly images right there. That does look kind of Photoshop, doesn't it?
She's a teenage girl doing God knows what, lying straight to our faces.
Let's argue right in front of her bedroom door.
It was a lot of them to ask of us.
She just needs time.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna see her as my kid.
He doesn't seem like he's the best at being a foster father. That was awful.
Are you really not going to tell me what's going on?
I've always tried to be good, but now this project,
The ethicality is a little...
I'm worried. What if all the terrible things that I lived through didn't make me better? What if it just made me selfish?
I mean, she was the subject of being saved constantly. It was all about her for quite a while, but...
Everything you've accomplished, Kira. S would be so proud.
Thank you, Uncle Felix.
I love you, monkey.
It's so crazy hearing him say that to an adult.
See you at the opening.
Probably wasn't the first time he was told that tonight. Oh! Oh, he had some fun. It's not for an experiment, is it?
You know that when I came to this country, I did not speak a word of English. I imagine that you must feel something similar.
There are things that I will never know the answers to. How did I get the scar?
In the car accident, when your parents
don't know,
died.
honey.
That's why you don't remember?
Processing identity.
Uh-oh.
Jules Lee.
I mean, that's actually some shitty technology, because she's like 15, 20 years her senior. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit.
That's funny. You're in my office building right now.
Shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. This is making me feel like that Orphan Black oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. I guess it maybe scanned, like, biological, and it's the same. I can still hear some of that, like, Orphan Black investigative, that word. Some of that music, you know? A suspenseful.
I'm checking.
I love that.
Totally empty.
That's okay, I walked a foot into your office. It's empty. Darrow's. This is gonna be the cult. Yeah, that's like a Zen garden, right?
You missed a spot.
Not very Zen to instruct other people. You know? Like, make that Zen garden Zen for me. She's like, whoops, missed the mouse. straight up. Oh, I thought she was gonna drown it. I mean, you're not gonna observe your experiment?
I need to check the calibration of the printer. We need to meet right away.
Why was she surprised by that? She dosed it with like a pretty good amount of cocaine and then put it in a tank without an exit. It's gonna drown, or its heart will explode, and or both. What was that for? It's not like something she just enjoys, right? That'd be psychotic.
So do you believe me?
Crazy or not, I love you.
Like literally the craziest sounding story ever. Unless he's part of something, I think. New Paul, new monitor, you know?
Honey?
Grandpa, hi.
It isn't Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
No. Do you know how I got this scar that's on my arm?
I was teaching you to ride your bike. Down you went straight into the pavement.
Thanks, Grandpa.
I don't trust this old man.
Call me anytime.
All right, pull away from the grandpa. Let's see what he really is.
Well done.
Someone ought to tell that girl to stop asking so many damn questions. But next time, I need more of a heads up.
So she might still be a printout, but she doesn't have, maybe the mark was on the other side. Maybe like when they print two sides, you know? Like a left and a right, I don't know. She's like a mirror version of her. Oh my God, that's the theme from Orphan Black as the outro. Hell yeah. Wow, I can do my let's go. All right, everybody, that was Orphan Black Season 1, Episode 2, Jules. And in this episode, Lucy ends up basically kidnapping this 16-year-old girl, and she says that she's another version of her. Maybe Jules is the actual original, or maybe they can print off the same person at different ages, you know? Or maybe Lucy is the original and they're printing out younger versions of her. There's so many possibilities with how they're going, and they're just kind of throwing everything at us in these first 2 episodes, so it's pretty insane so far. Lucy ends up getting away, stabs her with a gross, disgusting part of a toilet, and we find there right at the end where Jules is feeling homesick, so she calls her grandpa, and it's an actor or somebody in this organization, maybe like a general or something. I don't know, but it's like a set. Everything's theatrical for her, so I don't know. I'm kind of guessing she's the original, or maybe Jules is the original. No, I'm getting these names confused already. Maybe Lucy's the original. I don't know. I really don't. This show is really good so far, and I'm hoping you're enjoying it as well. And by the way, how crazy was this episode that I didn't even mention that Felix was in here? Like, Jesus, I was not expecting to see an older Felix, but I was so shocked I couldn't even say anything. I was expecting maybe, you know, Aunt Cosima, because that's who she was talking to. But, you know, Aunt Cosima was talking to Uncle Felix, and she sent Uncle Felix along. Damn, that was good. He's just as funny as ever, just as virile as ever, apparently. And, you know, he got some cocaine for his niece, and she killed a rat? I don't know. I hope Kira's not like a little psycho, because that would be kind of sad. You know, all this stuff that her mom and family went through, and now she's just a grown-up evil scientist. Just that would kind of be poetic in a way, but also it kind of pissed me off. Anyway, guys, what did you think of this? And of course, the return of Uncle Felix. I think I'm calling him Uncle Felix just because he looks older now. You got to let me know in the comment box down below. And remember, if you guys like this reaction and want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length in a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, right now, Orphan Black Echoes Season 1 season finale is already available for the Soul Sestra tier patrons and above. So if that interests you, as well as some patron exclusive movies, series, and polls, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here at some point. And yeah, that's going to be about it for me this week, guys. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, wear a mask. Don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week with some more Orphan Black Echoes. Take it easy, guys.
Tell your friends.